Footballers' diets have been transformed over the past 30 years, especially since Arsene Wenger arrived on English shores. Even then, there were still a few stubborn players who didn't think a diet change was necessary until it became too hard to deal with the backlash from their bad eating habits. Hello and welcome to the channel where we regularly share all of our football knowledge. So, kick your feet up and relax because we're about to share the story behind these soccer stars' life-changing decisions. Wait till you hear about what led to Ronaldo hating Coca-Cola so much that he couldn't help removing it from his table and replacing it with agua. So, let's get into it. Naturally, football players have to eat healthy to keep a long career, but these football players didn't always live by this rule until something terrible happened. Even though former Barcelona star Lionel Messi is still playing at an impossibly high level at the age of 35, there was doubt if he could maintain his quality when he first started. And this was because of his poor diet, which would have killed his career if he had not drastically changed his eating regime. When Messi first joined Barcelona as a teenager, the guy would drink all kinds of fizzy drinks and binge eat fast food. It was a severe addiction for the Barcelona striker. He couldn't go a day without soda, and he struggled to shake the habit. His addiction to fizzy drinks was so bad that coach Pep Guardiola ordered the disposal of the vending machine close to the home team's dressing room at Camp Nou to prevent Messi from getting his hands on them. One time, former Barcelona manager Charlie Reixach claimed that Messi had eaten more pizza than he should have done. The 8-time Ballon d'Or winner also enjoyed tucking away an Argentine specialty called milanesa, a thin fillet of meat shallow, fried in breadcrumbs. But soon enough, it dawned on him that if he wanted to continue playing in his 30s and even beyond, he had to make some drastic changes, and he had to do so quickly. He said, "What you can put into your body at 18 or 19 years of age is not the same as what you can put in at 27. So, in 2014, Messi started working with Italian nutritionist Giuliano Pozzer, who banned alcohol, foods heavy in sugar, refined cereal, and meat because they were detrimental to muscle repair and recovery. He replaced them with fresh fruits, dried fruit, nuts, seeds, whole grain rice or pasta, and salads seasoned with just olive oil. Messi also had to substitute soda with mate tea. He no longer works with Pozzer and has instead chosen to continue his eating regime with his club's nutritionist, but he's still keeping his health a top priority. We just have to say how inspired we are by Messi's decision to change his diet and how well he has stuck with it so far as he continues to add more gloss to an already glittering career. But Lewandowski's problem wasn't junk food or a soda addiction. In 2006, his hometown club, Legia Warsaw, released him for being too weak. The striker wasn't always the muscle-bound hitman you see before you. One of his early coaches, Krzysztof Sikorski, recalls, "He was very thin, his legs were like sticks, and I was always scared that the others would break them." His family had phenomenal physical attributes and athletic genes, but unfortunately, only the athletic genes were in the soccer star at the time. All this changed, however, when he met his wife, Anna Stachurska, a Karate World Cup bronze medalist turned fitness guru and sports nutritionist. She said, "The most important thing is training and nutrition. We refrain from lactose and wheat flour. It's about quality food." Today, the super striker's diet consists of pancakes, brownies, vegetable spaghetti, porridge, or Malay with some high-quality fish thrown in the mix for good measure. He gave up fat, sugar, lactose, and alcohol. He also has a brutal fitness routine that involves high-intensity workouts focused on explosive power. Now, Louis trains and eats like a machine to fuel his body. He has completely transformed himself, and his teammates have constantly gushed about his new body. His former Dortmund teammate Nuri Sahin said, "Louis has the most incredible body. It's just pure muscles. It stuns the other players in the dressing room." With a wife who helps him stay on track, Lewandowski has worked so hard that he's now solidly built, earning him the nickname, The Body. We're thoroughly impressed by how the scrawny striker has developed into the Polish powerhouse fans have become accustomed to today. And it's all thanks to his incredible wifey, Anna. Footballers can learn a thing or two from Lewandowski, especially Sergio Aguero. The Man City sharpshooter almost died before he decided that he had to cut out everything wrong with his diet or lack of one. Aguero has revealed how he fought a seemingly endless battle with his weight for 3 whole years until a change in his diet saved his life. The Argentine disclosed that he once struggled with weight issues upon arriving at Man City from Atletico Madrid in 2011. By 2013, his weight had become a heavy problem due to frequently gorging on barbecues and large steaks. His eating habit became so bad that he sometimes felt dizzy on the field during a match. It was time to face the music. His weight was beginning to affect his movement on the pitch, and he constantly fought hard to overcome it for 3 long years until 2016, when he decided that enough was enough and enlisted the help of an Italian doctor. According to Aguero, making the decision saved his life and career. I went to a doctor in Italy, and he checked everything we did, and I had to change quite a bit. No more pasta, no more sugar, and no meat, which I used to eat quite a bit because Argentinian meat is very good, Aguero said. The 34-year-old also used to suffer from muscle injuries, but says his diet change has also helped to fix the issue. Knock on wood, I haven't had any muscle injuries this season, only the knee problem. He switched from his meat-eating habit to eating a portion of chicken and rice every time he felt the urge to binge on something. Now, he's a big fan of rice, and he says his life has changed for the better ever since. The Man City star constantly weighs himself to confirm he's still in top shape. He said, "Sometimes I say we are going to throw a little meat on the grill, but it is difficult because sometimes the club asks you what you have to eat. They want more salad, more fish, some omega pills, and vitamin A." As crazy as Aguero's diet was, Ronaldo's Coca-Cola addiction almost caused a rift between himself and his former Man United teammate Ryan Giggs. Everyone knows Ronaldo is a serious athlete and how committed he is to his fitness. He's so strict to eating and drinking things to keep in top shape that he even hired a personal chef to make all his meals and help him maintain a healthy diet. But the Man United forward didn't always take his health seriously. Back when he was just a teenager, newly signed to Manchester United, Ronaldo would always have a Coke around him. One day, he showed up for breakfast with a Coke in his hands. His teammate Giggs was so furious that he pushed him to the wall and shouted, "Don't ever do that again." It's safe to say that the superstar took the advice and went far with it. So much so that during an interview in 2021, he noticed 2 bottles of Coca-Cola that had been placed on his table as part of a sponsorship deal with Euro 2020. But Ronaldo had no interest in soda. He swiftly pushed away both Coke bottles off and placed a bottle of water on his table instead. Apart from his ongoing feud with Coca-Cola, the soccer star has also ensured that his diet and fitness regimen are exactly what his body requires to extend his career. His rippling physique we see today is a high transformation from the skinny teenager who arrived at Man United from Sporting back in 2003. Ronaldo eats a high-protein diet with lots of whole-grain carbs, fruit, and vegetables, making sure to avoid sugary foods. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner eats 6 meals daily, or 1 every 3 to 4 hours. He avoids alcohol and carbonated drinks like the plague, but he makes exceptions for when he hangs out with his son Ronaldo Jr., during which they can indulge in whatever the kid was craving. Ever the fitness geek, Ronaldo would not go to bed until after he does an extra batch of crunches on days like this. Obviously, the guy doesn't believe in cheat days.